Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Saiko here, and today we're here with another NBA recap video. And in today's video, we are going to be tackling Game 6 of the Raptors and Sixers, 76ers game, and Game 6 of the Blazers and Nuggets series that happened yesterday. I don't know why that took me why I struggled to say that, but if you guys are excited for today's video, hit the like button in the face. I hope you guys enjoy the video. If you guys are new to the channel, consider hitting the subscribe button, but obviously check out my content first to see if you want to hit the subscribe button. I've been uploading every day on this channel. But yeah, let's get right into it, and we'll start off with the first game, which was the Sixers and Raptors Game 6. So I watched the first 3 quarters of, well, not first 3, but I watched the first 2 quarters of this game fully, and I saw like bits and pieces of the third quarter, and I have to say that the Sixers just came out and blitzed the Raptors. I don't know if the Raptors ever took a lead in the game. I actually want to check the it should be in the matchup if they ever took. Oh, okay, yeah, so the Raptors' biggest lead was only by 2 points. That might have been in the beginning of the game, but Philly's biggest lead was by 24 points. And the biggest thing that I really took away from this game, or that I at least like when I was watching the first 3 quarters, is that Tobias Harris got back into the flow of things. I think he had the first shot, which was, or like he made the first shot, which was a dunk, I believe, and then he was shooting threes at a better rate than he was in the last few games, because when he got to Philly, his 3-point percentage was actually down. He only shot like 26% from 3 the moment that he came to Philly. I don't know what he shot in the first round exactly, but I do know that like to end the season with the Sixers, that he only shot 26%. One of the big things that I really noticed is how I mean, anyone could really point this out, and it's been true. I'm pretty sure I've talked about this before, but it's just the fact that with the fact that Ben Simmons that doesn't have a jump shot, it literally forces everyone else to move. And when he plays off the ball, I mean, he got a dunk, he got an alley-oop here and there, or like he got an alley-oop in like the second quarter or something like that. But I just feel like the offense is just like so like it just kind of stops, because everyone's so clogged into the paint that like it forces guys like well, Redick's already out there, but like it forces guys like Tobias Harris to stand out there. Jimmy Butler's been handling the ball, which I think is really good. Also, I feel like Kyle Lowry just did not take good shots in this game. If I check his yeah, he was 5 for 11, he shot 45%, but from the look of it, he was going up against or like every time he was just going down the basket, and he like was just looking for contact, and he wasn't getting any of the calls, which I feel like there were a few calls here, like there were calls here and there that they should have called for him, but he just wasn't getting the calls for them. Danny Green actually he only had 8 points, but he shot 25%. Never mind. I think he missed a 3. Also, Marc Gasol had moments in time where he was standing out on the perimeter, and he had the space to make a shot, but he didn't. He just passed the ball. But the Raptors ball movement is very good. Kawhi Leonard showed up. He had 29. I was noticing a lot of the scoring was mostly coming from him, and I didn't see that Pascal Siakam did a lot. Also, Serge Ibaka, he knocked down like a mid-range or 2. He also I forgot what happened, but I think he got like he tumbled over or something. I completely forgot what happened. There was one moment in the game that did make me laugh, because Joel Embiid was posting up Kyle Lowry, and I mean, everyone calls Kyle Lowry a thick guard, because I'm not gonna lie, he's not like the most muscular. He's got a little weight to him, if you guys know what I'm saying. But I found it funny that he was posting up Joel Embiid. I also am very happy that Joel Embiid did get like at least 1 or 2, like a few post ups in this game, because he is best when his back is at the basket. But he did rain a 3 in. I don't know how many he did. I think I only saw 1. So he made 2 out of his 3 3-pointers. I think I only saw 1 of them. Like, the Sixers were just on fire, like from Tobias Harris to JJ Redick to Joel Embiid. I don't know if Jimmy Butler got in on the action. No, he only attempted 1 3 and he missed it. But Jimmy Butler and Kawhi Leonard have just basically been the what do you call it? they've been the main stars of this series, to where just everyone else has just kind of standing there. Ben Simmons played way better in this game. He had 21, 8 and 6. Oh yeah, Mike Scott reined in like 2 threes in the first and second quarters, and I'm not gonna lie, Mike Scott was a very good pickup for the Sixers because he can help them stretch the floor, and he's I don't know, when Embiid is out, I think Embiid, like, I forgot who was out. I think it was Redick. I don't remember, but they had this like ultra big sort of lineup where they played both Joel Embiid and Boban Marjanovic. They had Bobby and JoJo out there. And I don't remember how well that worked out for them exactly, but I know that the two of them were out there at one point. But the Sixers came out and played at home, and now we're going to a game 7, which I feel like this series and the next series that we're going to be talking about deserve game 7s, just because of how good the players on each team are, especially in this series with Kawhi and Jimmy Butler. But that's pretty much enough with that. We will move on to the second match of yesterday, which was the Portland Trailblazers and Denver Nuggets game. So I did not watch any of this game, and I feel really bad for not watching it, because I do know that I saw clips of a fight, and I also I saw a tweet where B-Ball Breakdown Coach Nick was like, why is Evan Turner even out there? And I think Jamal Murray didn't play that well. Okay, he had 24 and 10. Yeah, he shot terribly, 7 for 20. Gary Harris shot 4 for, wow, it was a bad shooting night for the Nuggets, with the exception of Nikola Jokic, who was 10 for 15. He had 29 and 12, and he also had 8. Torrey Craig scored in double digits, which, I mean, Torrey Craig, I think his main job on the Nuggets, or at least in this series, is to guard either CJ or Dame, because in the past games that I've watched, like that quadruple overtime game, he was mostly on Dame and CJ. He would switch between the two, and then Gary Harris would get the other, depending. But yeah, the Nuggets did not play that well. Like, a lot of their guys shot. Paul Millsap had a bad game compared to his last game, but I don't know how he did on the defensive end. Who is he guarding? I mean, because he could only really guard Aminu, who is not really there to score. Dame and CJ, Dame had 32, CJ had 30. Kanter played 29 minutes. Rodney Hood went off for 25. That is the one thing with Rodney Hood that I really have to complain about. It's just like his consistency, because in the last game he played really bad, and then in the quadruple overtime game he played really, really good. But that's the way that he is. Also, Seth Curry only had like 3 points in 20 minutes. He shot 1 for 3, and obviously, yeah, I was about to say the only thing that he made was a 3. Evan Turner played 19 minutes. He was 0-7. Okay, he got 7 boards and 7 assists. He is essentially there to back Dame and CJ up as a backup point guard, pretty much, or to pretty much handle the ball in situations like that. So I don't expect him to score. He's not a scorer. That's that. Like, he's not a scorer, but I'm really happy that both of these series are going to be going 7 games, because this is a series. Both of these series are really good. I thought the Blazers would take this in 6, but obviously the high altitude is really affecting. It just affects everyone in general when they play in Denver, which makes Denver the hardest city to play in. Hopefully, the Blazers win, because I don't know if honestly, if the Warriors. It's really hard to tell if the Warriors are going to make it out of the second round with Durant out with a calf injury. But it does open the gates for Curry and Thompson, because they actually shoot better without Durant on the floor. I saw the shooting numbers for it, but I obviously want to see the film for it, which there's a video that I should have watched before recording this video, or at least before I talked about this, but we're here now, and yeah, so I'm really happy that both games are going to a game 7, and yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please rate, comment, and subscribe for more content. My name is Saiko, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Have yourselves a good day like always, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye, guys.